These fans who made the videos with SMG4 in it by the fans, where SMG4 would errated in the far future like that. And these last, we're going to take a look at top 10 times YouTubers that made fun of SMG4. And these last, we only take a look at some of these YouTubers who just made fun of SMG4 or making parody videos that are based off SMG4, which we don't even know how SMG4 going to be feel about that. Number 10, Melon by Lucy the 15. Well, during the early 2021, Claude made a Melanie memes are based on Melanie from SMG4 franchise. When Callan knocked the door and they said Melon, while she got watermelon on her hand, and then the guy refused that, and then he shut the door. And then Callie accidentally watermelon at Crash Bandicoot, with Crash Bandicoot having drinking with Sparrow the Dragon. Where that wasn't expecting that this happened. Number 9, Onyx Kane 67, no Nas, just Onyx Kane. Back in early 2014, where Onyx Kane joined the YouTube, and he's a rep of SMG4 for the start. However, because since Onyx Kane added SMG4 on his very first videos, which look like SMG4's first debut, throughout Onyx Kane franchise until Endgame Part 2, and the Christmas special 2020, which the Christmas Carol War, when Onyx Kane knocked the door where Melanie was at, when Melanie think Onyx Kane say something else, where it comes from to Cooper Kids, which Onyx Kane don't even say that word like that. And then Melanie shut the door, which Onyx Kane read about the same because of these Cooper Kids. It's quite shame SMG4 was already leaving Onyx Kane's franchise on Endgame Part 2, the end of Star Wars arc like that. Number 8, 2 Dave Sensei. Now 2 Dave Senseis was joined to YouTube back in 2015, which I find a bit off. 2 Dave Sensei also had mega splashes on the YouTube videos, which I wasn't expecting that. I know Megas in England until I was a human on birthday club entry. Because we're not sure why Maggie was there in England or just human. And the cabin feeders by 2 Dave Sensei, we could see Maggie Toy Psycho in the background. And the end of the cabin feeders by 2 Dave Sensei, we could see Destiny, which look like still alive. And then she read about the tag SMG4 wasn't expecting. I know he tried to sell what if SMG4 feeders by the fans like that, but quite funny, but always a little bit silly for the same time by the fans. Number 7, Alex Spider vs. SMG4 is Star Wars parody. Back in the beginning of 2020, this Star Wars spoof videos by Alex Spider was quite funny because we could see Alex Spider and Guy against SMG4 and his gang, like Spider angry action out of the spaceship along with Maggie after Maggie gets shot by Yellow Green England, Snapper Fox vs. Tollway, and Human Spider versus SMG4, and then Alicia get blew up from the spaceship. However, the beginning of these videos where SMG4 tried to tell X Spider to make a meme videos, but Spider refused it, which is quite funny so fast like that. Yeah. And then SMG4 tell Mario to speed things up and then to make it way too fast. But it's quite funny so far. Number 6, Rudy Octolin FA. Since Rudy joined in 2014, I know we had If You Hold It On by word of Rudy's version, and she tried to have a collab entry with SMG4 but failed. But on the Steam, they had Humimege, where she really loved Humimege. And we could see the image of Rudy hugging Humimege, where there was that loser got taken out for unexpected reason. But that's okay. It's quite common like that way if the Steam only just should look at it first like that. At least Rudy did her best to join collab entry with SMG4, but having collab entry join with SMG4 is just a log base, whereas SMG4 Kevin do not want to have very long videos too far like that. But it's not a bit too far like that way, but it's just common by these fans like that. Number 5, the kids with sunglasses, aka Rosie the Octolin. Now if you guys don't know who the kids with sunglasses known as Rosie the Octolin, she was joined back in 2018. If you don't know what videos was that, you should better search Teacher Goes to School by the kid with sunglasses known as Rosie the Octolin. Some of these videos like Rosie was about to jump off when Tori tell her not to, where it's a collab entry, but SMG4 refused it because at the end of the bonus scene it had friendship in which Rosie not supposed to do that. And then we had Maggie in one of the videos as Human, and then we had Tori on saving Brian Jackson from detention. And then there's Halloween Special from 2018, where it has SMG4 in it. I know it's quite funny so often, but when Rosie the Octolin, it will make most Splatoon with those filmmaking videos, also a Ninja Law and had in time, which I never forgot about that. But Rosie the Octolin is not too bad. She's still best YouTubers. I know they say the kids with sunglasses like that way, but I will say Rosie the Octolin instead. If you don't know where she's at, just type Teacher Goes to School by, well, the kids with sunglasses, aka Rosie the Octolin. Number 4, Mega Splashers vs Bureka. Splatoon vs Ninja Law by Alex Spider. Now, after Ninja Law, I've ruined the turf war. Ralph Skipper brought both Mega and Agent 3 to help Spider and all those top ninja kids. When Spider asked Ralph Skipper why Mega doing that, and he said, "You feature her in the videos," and the Spider said, "That makes sense." And then both Splatoon vs Ninja Law have begun. It's only during the fight scene we could see Maggie see Bureka. She got fired Bureka and then her splatter shot got shot off. Where she's a reference to F. Mario's in Splatoon 2 videos where her splatter shot got shot off by a Destiny for unexpected reason. Doing an ink brush versus a point cannot are seen. We could see Mega versus Bureka having sword fight at each other. The one with the ninja weapon, where the toy looking ninja weapons, and the ink brush. After Bureka get a pawned by Mega, all the ninja rocket was retreat from Splatoon after they defeated. However, after the leave-in, because these Nayaka's first debut at the end of the videos, whereas Naoko will become a few main role, but the biggest role in Alien and Space Feeders by Alex Spider. Yeah. Number 3, Ouija Pie. Now Ouija Pie is a YouTuber. If you guys know who ever watched my YouTube 1 or 2 feeders by SMG4, that's how it has happened, but yeah. The Ouija Pie who made the videos with SMG4 in it, and the fan-made videos by Ouija Pie is Ed Marrows and Spider 2 feeders, a fan-made version by Ouija Pie. It's quite a bit off like that way, but we're not sure how SMG4 going to be feel about that fan-made feeders itself. As well, all of feeders. And the other feeders called a Minecraft by Ouija Pie and a Me Shop by Ouija Pie. I know Ouija Pie tried to be like SMG4 sort of thing, but yeah. However, the Angle Bob and Square map for Girls Motors filmmaking never be out until the end of 2019, which is a little bit ages away like that, well almost ages away, well possible like that, whatever. Emma was inspired to fan-made features by Ouija Pie was quite hilarious. What if Eng would get disqualified already or Bob interrupt like that? Or Luigi saving Carly from DJ Octavia. Unfortunately, that was not happen in SMG4 features because the real SMG4 feature was if Mario was in Splatoon 2 features, which is based on both Splatoon 2 and Octa Expansion, because Octa Expansion is a harder Splatoon expansion or DLC at all time, but I know that. Or what if Maggie was finally when the Splatfest was in England by Ouija Pie. But it's quite strange fan-made features like that. Number 2, Awesome Bob Glitchy 4. Now both Awesome Bob Glitchy 4 and Ouija Pie joined the YouTube on the same year. I found myself a bit strange like that. Awesome Bob Glitchy 4 was making videos, also fan-made videos based off SMG4. What if SMG4 struggled to make ideas? Well, we all use the idea block by SMG4. Or the fake war or the fatalities is just a fan-made videos, but that's not going to happen in SMG4's videos. Or whatever. Or the making this or making Mario and his friend on board the videos, which is quite funny so fast. Yeah, Awesome Bob Glitchy 4, it looked like an almost rip-off version of SMG4 like that. If everyone thought Bob was, well, Awesome Bob Glitchy 4 was a bit strange like that. Are they using the voice clip from what like that? Now before we go to number 1 pick who tried to make fun of SMG4 by the fans, now this is only just one honorable mention, it's the Wayne Furry, because Mega's Destiny alternative ending, what if Destiny was still alive by Wayne Furry? Well, the answer is not sure, but a bit strange. Number 1, DGS, known as SMG4 fan feeders by DGS. Now DGS, who joined late 2016 so often, but I know it's I know 2017 is the start of the late 2010, so for like that. Now DJs, if guys go don't know who they is, who making the fan videos called SMG4 and videos Resident Evil Mario. Yeah, very interesting fan videos by DJs like that. I'm not really sure how SMG4 Kevin going to be feel about that videos itself. And he tried to make a club entry with SMG4, but failed. But it's just one of these things as well like that. And what if Francis was still alive? Well, no idea about that. I know if Ruby SMG4 shoemaking if Marvel's in with the evil videos as well, if that was not made by the fans like that, but whatever. Do you agree of our list? I'm not sure how SMG4 going to be feel about Resident Evil Mario by DGS until our SMG4 Kevin going back to Hope Brothers videos again on future. But there's just of better YouTubers like that. I'm not sure how SMG4 Kevin going to be feel about Resident Evil Mario by DGS like that. Do you agree on our list? Which YouTubers we just made fun of SMG4 or by the YouTubers? Leave comments below. Please subscribe and follow into my channels if you're new to me. Link in the description below. Click the bell for notification and follow me on my Twitch channels, my TikTok channels, my Discord channels and my Patreon channels. Peace, men and shorts. I hope you enjoy it. Peace, men and shorts.